Yes, people. Good morning and welcome to another great weekend delight of mindshift programming. My name is Tonito Samuel, and I'm always excited that I have the opportunity to stand right in front of you, right here in this radio station, to do this with you, which is helping you be the best that you can be, which is helping you unlock the greatest potential, the greatness that lurks inside of you, and finally helping you be your greatest person. You know, one thing I've learned in life is the fact that locked inside of all of us is greater us. I mean to say that again, that locked inside of you is the greater you. There's more to you that the eyes can see. There is more about you that one has ever imagined or even met. There is a better you. There's a prince, there's a king, there's a president, there's a founder, there's a creator, there is a maker, there is a world changer. There's a trendsetter of a great thing that locks inside of you, that is locked inside of you. And it's that person I love to talk to with my program called Mindshift Programming. Now, I titled my program Mindshift Programming. Why? Because in your mind lies the capacity and the code, the algorithm to reposition your life. So if only the proper syntaxes are activated and the proper command are activated, trust me, the better you is going to definitely pump out and push out to the world. Now today, something struck me this morning, and it's a question that one of my greatest inspiration, the person of Cinder Train, once asked in one of the workshops that I was privileged to attend. And she asked this question. She said, are you where you are just because of the way you are? Is your life the way it is just because of the way you are? Are you where you are just because of the person that you are today? And that question raised a lot of goosebumps on me. Why? Because I've come to understand in life that seriously, we all are the architects of our success or our problems. Trust me. Now, I know a lot of you will come from a very spiritual-minded community or belief system like I do. We say no, sometimes some things in our lives are actually spiritual. Fantastic. Now, but if you know they are spiritual, what are you doing about it? Ain't you supposed to be engaging in the spiritual warfare where you take care of those spiritual things so that the better you can emerge? So at the end of the day, the fact that you think it's spiritual and you do nothing about it is all your fault. Now, there is a story in one of the best books that I read every day. It says that if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The question I ask you today, it's not a conclusive statement. Or is that? No, it's not. It's a question. And I say to it every day, if the foundation be destroyed, the righteous can rebuild, can restructure, can reaffirm the foundation. Now, I've discovered a lot of things about some people, why they don't get who they are. A lot of people wake up to say to me that money is their problem, their husband is their problem, their wife is their problem, their manager, their boss, the church, the pastor, the leaders, the community, the government, and like we say here inside of part of Africa, management. Now, but that's not the truth. I've come to discover that some of us do not have money. Why? Because yet we've not built in us the character that can carry money. We have not yet built the right character that wealth can sit on, that prosperity can sit on. A lot of us have attitude that allows people who are not in any way close to the kind of potentials that we have to rule over us. A lot of us have characters that allow people who should not in any way even talk to us or talk with us begin to talk down at us. Why? Because we do not have the right character, the right attitude, and the right person in us to be what we ought to become. So now I wake up every day and I see people who allow the slightest distraction, the slightest distraction or discomfort derail them from where they want to go to in life. Now, one of the materials that I read by Ogmandino, now I remember one of the scrolls, it said, if my determination to succeed is strong enough, failure will not elude me. So my question to you every day is, how determined are you about what you want to do when you wake up every day in your life? Now, when you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, this is what I'm about to do today, this is what I want to achieve today, how determined are you in getting that done? Now, because what I've come to observe is a lot of us say, I want to go to this place, I want to attain this height, I want to reach this goal today. And suddenly, because there is a discomfort, we give up on the goal, we give up on our agenda for the day, we throw in the towel, and we slip back into the shell of depression, slip back into the shell of excuse-itis, excuse back ourselves into the shell of blame gaming. And how far is that gonna take you? If every day you have to say, like the man who said at the pool where he had to lay for 38 years, where every day there was one opportunity for someone to get healed when the pool was actually triggered, and he had excuses to say, I have nobody to push me. Isn't that the same thing you're doing? Are you going to live 38 years of your life looking for who to blame, or looking for how you say to the people, I found no help? The question I say to you, even if you have a life, even if everything you go through right now is not what you would have wanted your life to be, the question is, what exactly are you doing about it? I'm going to ask you one question. Do you think that help will come to you while you're busy complaining or sleeping? Now, because the day the angel called help will knock at your door, it's just one question he's going to ask you. So what are you doing now? It is what you're doing now that is going to make help work for you. So I ask you this question on a faithful Saturday like this. What exactly are you doing now with your life? Do you wake up every day with a plan and one distraction derails you and you no longer get determined and you drop the plan? Do you wake up every day looking for whom to blame, system to blame, rather than looking inward to understand that you are the architect and the manufacturer of your problem or your success? Your prosperity lies straight right in you. Change your life, change your mind. Everything, life itself is going to hit so hard at you, but you're making it and succeeding and breaking out of the obstacles, the pain, the shackles of dejection, rejection, not good enough, lies within you. They say you can't, but say to yourself, I can and I will, and I'm doing it. That's all I know. That's all I'm saying to you this morning. I'm so furious and so angry at you who wake up every day with a plan and suddenly you drop your plan. Why? Because somebody says or somebody does something to you that you do not like, and you exchange your own plan that was going to make your day great with an excuse of somebody said something to you or somebody did something. Or why? Because things were not working the way you want them to work. Or because you wake up and you think you've lost stuff. Listen guys, I've lost a lot of stuff. And I'll tell you, I've lost businesses, I've failed in businesses, and I've picked them up again. This time last year, I had almost a 40 meter square office. All right? And guess what? I had well-packed equipment in it. The studio, everything was well-packed. About 7 to 8 computer systems. About 6-7 staff members. Guess what? At the time, I lost it all. I lost even access to that place. But guess what? Somehow I picked myself up again. From 1 laptop to 2 to 3 to 4. Right now, back to back, this shows everything. The studio is back. What that simply says to me and to you listening to me is the fact that greatness is not about what you have around you. It's completely 101% about what you've got inside. So when one door closes, open the next door from the inside. Open the next great door from the inside. And that's what I've done. And I'm doing this to you this morning because I believe you can do greater than I have done. And it's my greatest desire that you wake up to the real you right now. That is what is important. This is how I leave my notes. Always remember that you are the architect of your destiny and your life. Change your mind, change your life. Come on guys, join me every day. www.onevoiceradio.com for mindshift programming with Tonito. I remain your host, and I'm super excited that you gave me the opportunity to knock at your door on this great Saturday morning. All right? And finally, do me a favor. Get ready for Business Reposition Expo in March. It promises to be a very great one. All right? And always take time to visit my website, tonitosamuel.com, as we can share and talk more. I love you, but remember, you got to love yourself more than I do. Bye.